Welcome to the Pulse of Spokane. Join us for the latest in news, views, and conversation with community leaders. The Pulse of Spokane is brought to you in part by Breakthrough Incorporated and Homes for You. Now, put your finger on the Pulse of Spokane.
Welcome to the Pulse of Spokane. Kent Adams here today. I hope you're having a great day out there. It is the 26th. Hard to believe next week it'll be October. Can you believe October's here already? Hey, we have a very performing program today for you because first we're going to talk with Susan Senske O'Neil, who's putting on the Ritz, which is a big shindig on New Year's Eve at the Davenport, right? At the Davenport. Historic Davenport. Some might call it hysteric, but that's a whole other issue. That's a fun event. It's become really kind of a signature event for New Year's Eve. And then we've got more entertainment, the Spokane Jazz Orchestra, which really kind of starts their fall season this Saturday. So Connor's calling the weather next on the Pulse of Spokane.
Hello, Spokane. This is Connor from Spokane Talks with your 5-day weather forecast. Today's going to be mostly sunny skies with a high of 74 and a low of 52. Tomorrow's going to be mostly sunny skies with a high of 75 and a low of 55. Tomorrow will also be mostly sunny skies with a high of 72 and a low of 54. Saturday will also bring us mostly sunny skies with a high of 72 and a low of 49. Sunday we'll see some clouds move in with a lower temperature of 66. Thank you guys for listening in. Have a good day.
See you tomorrow night, and thanks again for taking care of the painting.
I got this.
Bye.
Weekends are made for painting. Let the experts at Rada Paint take care of you.
Hi. This looks amazing.
Rada Paint, over 80 years of quality, tradition, and trust. Find it in every can.
To help you be safe, Washington state law requires you to call 811 2 full business days before you plan, for example, to dig, drill, plow, pull from, or pound anything into the ground. Be prepared to provide the operator with the correct address, cross street, and the description of your work. You must mark the dig area with white paint. The operator will inform you of the utilities notified of your impending excavation. Wait for all their marks. Be safe and dig with care.
The economy is getting stronger. Banks are lending again, and interest rates are at historic lows. Now is a great time to buy your dream home. The caring and knowledgeable professionals at Homes for You have been helping people just like you for over 20 years. They take the time to listen to what you want and will help you find just the right home in Washington or Idaho. Real estate is what we do at Homes for You, 928-5782, or visit online at homes4uspokane.com.
Good afternoon again. I almost said good morning, but it's 12:03, so it's the afternoon, isn't it? Susan Senske O'Neil. I recognize the Senske because that's well known around Spokane, and you got family and all of that.
Since the mid-1800s.
Wow, I remember that. Some people accuse me of going back that far. Susan, you have been involved in this community. You went away for a while, you're back. And you created something that is, what year is this for the putting on the Ritz?
This is the 5th year.
5th year, okay. And so come New Year's Eve, you are it, and the folks that follow you down to the old historic Davenport Hotel love what you've put together and all the folks that you've gotten to work together on putting on the Ritz. Tell me about that. How did you get to that?
Well, it started with Eckert. Okay. According to the story I was given, it started with Eckert,
yes,
the music director at the symphony,
right?
And he wanted a beautiful party for people to be able to go to after his Beethoven's Ninth, which is just exhilarating. It's a 1-hour program,
right.
So it's a great thing to do. And people come out having not planned anything for it because there was nothing to
Right,
really
right.
do. And they are so elated, and they enjoyed it so much.
They wanted to make a full night of it.
It's such a rich experience.
Yeah.
And I don't know diddly squat about music. Trust me. And even I come out. You don't have to know a note of music to not
to appreciate
get
it
and
yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
You will be so uplifted. Well, anyway, now that I've promoted that, so he wanted a place for people to be able to go afterwards. That
Yes.
would be very nice. So the first year the symphony did it, and it was very modest.
Okay.
And then the next year they passed it off to Spokane Symphony Associates, who is now presenting it.
Okay.
And we just started building on it. And then the year after that, I took the chairmanship.
Oh, Lord, and things went crazy
yeah.
from there.
SSA is still spinning.
And my guess is you're not finished with it yet,
No,
are
I
you?
have visions and I have secrets for next year.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, see, I'm already thinking about next year.
I know you are.
Every year we try to improve it
Yeah.
on the limited budget that we have.
Sure, sure.
And that budget is determined by the ticket price.
Okay.
And we try to keep it down and still give you a huge bang for your buck in elegance and entertainment and fun.
Well,
And
it doesn't
I
get
tell
much
you,
better than the historic Davenport Hotel.
It's not
you
hard
know.
to work with.
No. The setting is great.
Oh, it's fabulous.
Yeah, and you couldn't have done it 15, 20 years ago when it was closed. So
My grandmother lived down there.
really,
Yeah.
when I came to Spokane for the first month, I lived in the Davenport Hotel
Oh, what a shame.
because I didn't have a car here at the time. It was still in California with my family and so forth. And I walked to the Chamber, which is across the street. So it was like 2 blocks away from where I was working at the time.
It's it's a beautiful place, and
Yes.
I don't know another venue that I could do.
So folks are going to come to this. What are they going to see, and what do they get to do?
Well, they're going to come after the symphony, I hope.
Yes.
And they're going to walk into the Davenport, go to the mezzanine, and they will be greeted at a red carpet.
Okay.
And on that red carpet, we try to have at least 3 gentlemen in tails to
Okay.
escort people.
Oh, fun.
They'll check in. They'll go up the stairs to the Hall of Doges, which is positively elegant.
Isn't it beautiful?
I love that
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm glad they preserved it.
When I come back in my next life,
Yeah.
that's my bedroom.
Oh, okay.
I love that
Okay.
room. That is beautiful.
And ladies and gentlemen, she's not kidding.
No, it is a beautiful, beautiful
Yes.
room. And the dinner begins, and then we start with dinner.
Okay.
And that's at 9 o'clock. It's important
Okay.
for people to understand.
You go to
that
the
dinner
symphony
isn't going to be served at 10 to you or 10:30. It's
Right.
at 9 o'clock, and then we serve dessert at 11
Okay.
during a band break, and so people eat and they listen to the entertainment and the band. It's a 20-piece band.
Okay. Wow, that's
Has-
good size.
Yes, it's a master class big band, which is now has warped into a very inclusive band
Okay.
as far as music goes. They go from uptown funk to Miller,
For some reason, I can see you out there with the Uptown Funk.
both.
Okay.
I
can see you
I
out there.
love ballroom dance.
I hope
so.
people have pictures of you doing that too. If
Yes,
not,
I've
if
seen
not,
a
we'll
couple.
have. Yeah. And you've tried to destroy them all, have you?
I tried, but I didn't get the negatives.
Yeah.
But
And then I'm
it's
going to
a-
guess something might happen around midnight.
Oh yes, they have a ball drop.
Okay.
And it's on video.
Okay.
And at that time, you get party bags, or actually 11. When you get your dessert, you get your hats and whistles and party
Okay,
bags
sure,
and
sure.
Ghirardelli chocolate and
Ooh.
dessert, and then at midnight we ring it in. And then last year they finally left at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
That is the thing that people need to understand. This party is so elegant and then so fun.
Yes.
And it's
No one wants to leave.
No, and I'm sitting there. I've been there since 6 in the morning.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like, go home, folks.
yeah, right.
One of us is tired.
Yeah, I typically get home at 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
The next
no, I
morning.
can believe
So,
that.
Yeah, that's a whole 24-hour thing.
Wow.
So when people but they're having so much fun, and the
Well, you
important-
only have New Year's on one day of the year. I mean, come on.
But it's well, I've been to a few of these parties where it wasn't exactly fun. Not mine,
Okay.
but the other thing about it, it's multi-generational.
Okay.
And I really have worked at trying to make that happen.
Yes, yes.
We need to have the young people coming and enjoying a great time. We have video of people rocking it out. One is 26-year-old couple, and the couple next to him are 85.
Oh, wow.
And they're rocking
So
it.
there's hope for us yet.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So there must be a cost involved in here.
Oh, yes, there
Yeah.
is. The tickets are $130.
That's not bad.
No, it's
No,
cheap.
not for what you're talking about.
No, it really is. As I said,
It's not like you're doing this every Friday night.
Sponsor, and they have contributed a certain amount to
Right,
help
to help
defer
underwrite.
Some of the expenses.
Right, sure.
And we are looking for another sponsor because,
Okay.
as I said, we give everybody a lot
Yes.
for their dollar. And if there are any proceeds, and there usually are some,
Yeah.
then that goes to the symphony.
Ah, okay.
It's
Okay.
sponsored. That's what SSA is all about.
Right, right.
Its mission statement is to raise funds for
Right,
the symphony.
right.
Spokane Symphony.
That's great. I think this is fun. This is exciting. How can people sign up?
Oh, you buy your tickets
Okay.
at the Fox box office.
Okay, okay.
On
Pretty simple and straightforward.
straightforward.
Okay.
509-624-1200.
Okay,
Or you can go down there.
okay.
Or you can go to Tickets West. Now
okay.
we have something new this year. At the time of purchasing your ticket, you can choose your meal.
Oh, okay.
And you choose the table you will be sitting at.
Oh, okay, okay.
So-
So there are a couple of choices for food.
Yes, there's going to be a beef selection, a chicken selection, and a vegan.
Oh, okay. All right. For those who don't like meat, are there really people
Are there
like
people
that?
like that?
Yeah, I know.
We're kindred spirits.
I know. Chicken is even kind of pushing it a little bit. Okay. All right. You know, I want that heavy beef, right? So it sits right in the stomach.
Right,
yeah.
if you're going to eat the calories, get something out
Might
of it.
as well. And then I love the Ghirardelli chocolate, so
Oh, that's
that'll
the-
keep you up. If the champagne doesn't, that'll keep you up for the night, right?
Well, I tell you that after midnight, many parties that dissipates.
Yes.
Does
not
not
this one.
at this party.
Yeah.
It does not. Mm-mm.
Well, thank you very much, Susan. This is great. This is a fun program. Let's have you back a little before to kind of remind folks, okay? Because we want to sell it out this year, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Matter of fact, we sold it out last year,
Did
but
you?
I was able to get more tables in.
Ah, okay.
So, I forgot to tell you, there are 2 large dance floors. So
Oh,
for
okay.
people who like to dance, you're not going to be on a little
Yeah,
square.
yes, because sometimes it's just a little
No,
area.
it's one of them in the ballroom is 51 feet long.
Okay.
And then the whole center of the Hall of Docious is a dance floor. So that's a pretty good size one out there,
This
too.
sounds like fun. And I love the multi-generational thing. I think that's really important.
Elvis is going to be there.
Elvis is in the building.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Susan, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This sounds
This
like
was
fun.
fun.
Okay. And we're going to take a quick break and we'll come back and talk about more entertainment, the Spokane Jazz Orchestra, next.
Okay.
The economy is getting stronger. Banks are lending again, and interest rates are at historic lows. Now is a great time to buy your dream home. The caring and knowledgeable professionals at Homes for You have been helping people just like you for over 20 years. They take the time to listen to what you want and will help you find just the right home in Washington or Idaho. Real estate is what we do at Homes for You, 928-5782, or visit online at homes4uspokane.com.
Is your child having trouble coping with a personal disability, but don't know where to go? Consider our friends at Breakthrough Incorporated. Breakthrough takes great pride in mentoring their DDA clients who have intellectual disabilities and their BRS clients who have challenging behaviors toward the creation of safe, appropriate, ethically sound life goals. They integrate programs at school and home to enrich their lives. They work hard to make a positive difference in you and your family's lives. Breakthrough provides a highly structured, fully staffed residential setting in local neighborhoods, 6 in Spokane and 2 in the Tri-Cities. Diagnoses affect people differently, so their service to each resident is unique, giving them the opportunity to grow and evolve. For more information on Breakthrough, visit their website at breakthroughincorporated.org.
I really like the shower.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take your time.
Welcome back to Spokane. I almost said Spokane Talks Live. That's what we call the program for 2.5 years. So I'm having to get past that. It's called The Pulse of Spokane. Let's get a little training going here, Kevin Berkumpus?
Correct.
Did I get that close?
You bet.
All right. Kevin, you're president of the board, right?
That's right.
Of the Spokane Jazz Orchestra. And we're into the new season starting this Saturday night.
Absolutely.
It is Saturday, right?
Correct.
Okay, yes.
Saturday at the Bing, 7:30 p.m. It'll be the start of the 45th
Really?
consecutive season for the Spokane Jazz Orchestra. We are the longest continuously performing community-run jazz orchestra in the United States and maybe the world. Who knows?
Oh, wow. Isn't that kind of fun to when we win those accolades and so forth in Spokane for things like that?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, because we can get the news sometimes that isn't the best for Spokane, but it's so nice to be able to be the longest running or whatever it might be and so forth. Tell me about this season. What's coming up this weekend? Let's start with that.
Boy, it's really exciting. Our guest artist is Jeff Coffin.
Okay.
He's a 3-time Grammy-winning saxophonist.
Okay.
And he plays for the Dave Matthews Band.
Oh, yes,
And
yes, okay.
He's also a professor and an author, and the audience is just going to be blown away by what they're going to see with him.
Wow, wow. How many piece orchestra, what size orchestra is it?
Right, it's a traditional big band which has 17
Wow.
pieces, plus our music director, Dr. Don Goodwin.
Okay, that's I'm impressed when Susan was talking about for the putting on the Ritz with a 20-piece and here's a 17-piece and so forth, and you get some of the Broadway shows that come to town and they're 15 to 20 or sometimes less than that. So
Right.
I mean, this is full music,
Right.
which is great.
Well, we have amazing musicians here in the Northwest, and it's so great to make such a contribution to the arts community.
Yeah.
We strive for not only tradition and jazz as an art form,
Right.
but also innovative arrangements, and so we balance those
How
two
was
together.
last year? You had a good year, didn't you?
Oh, we absolutely did, yes.
And you did some themes around various ethnic things and so forth, if I remember right.
Well, we had several concerts on holidays. This
Okay,
year, our
yes.
theme is, we thought that the world could use a little joy, and so
Yes.
our theme this year is Jazz, the Sound of Joy.
It's so very appropriate. We really do need that. Okay, so this Saturday, what's coming up beyond that?
Right, in September December on the 15th,
Okay.
We're celebrating a Michael Bublé Christmas with a
Ooh.
local vocalist named Jace Fogelman.
I better tell my wife. Yeah.
And we're going innovative on March 23rd of next year. Not a lot of people know that the Grateful Dead had a lot of jazz influences, and we're bringing
Okay.
a rhythm band called the Andy Coe Band to do a concert along
That's
those lines.
kind of fun.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go classic on May 11th.
Okay.
Jazz suites of the Duke and the Count. With one of our board members and Dr. Dan Kimberly.
Can't get much better than that.
He's a trumpetist, and he runs the jazz program at Whitworth. And
Wow.
so it's an exciting season.
Now you sell individual tickets, but you probably also have season tickets.
That's absolutely right. You can get season tickets, and you get a little discount for doing that.
Okay, sure.
But orchestra level and lower balcony seats are only $28.
Are you kidding me?
No, and upper balcony at $23. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
a real. That's before fees, of course, but it's
Yeah.
a real value.
Well, and I think if nothing else, even if you can't always attend all of them, give your tickets to friends and family and so forth. But let's support the arts here in Spokane. I think that's important. So,
Well, even though we've been around 45 years, there are a lot of new people in Spokane who
Yes.
haven't had the chance to experience the Spokane Jazz Orchestra yet. And so invite your friends and, come out and experience. Even if jazz isn't your first choice of
Right.
music, it's a wonderful evening out and affordable as well.
Well, my wife gives me a bad time when she gets in the car with me because she goes to push the buttons on the radio, and the only two stations I ever listen to is the GU station for classical music and EWU for the jazz. There's enough of all the other hollering and everything else that goes on and in politics and in the news and so forth. Sometimes you just need to enrich your soul a little bit, don't you?
Absolutely. And what I love about our concerts is that everybody's head is bobbing
Oh,
and
good.
toes are tapping. And
that's allowed, right?
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes, occasionally, people will get up and dance in their seats. So
oh, fun!
It's very uplifting.
Well, that's great. How can people not only buy tickets for this weekend, but for the season? How can they do that?
Well, you can visit our website, SpokaneJazz.org.
Okay.
But the main ticket outlet is Tickets West.
Okay.
You can go online or you can call them 325-SEAT and get tickets. And so.
All right. So you still have some seats available for this Saturday?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
A few at the orchestra level, absolutely. Okay. And so, Jeff Coffin, Dave Matthews Band is going to be a huge draw.
Absolutely. So, absolutely. You better get off your fanny and get down there right away, right? Get on. I guess we can do it all online today, can't we?
That's right.
Yeah, welcome to the 21st century. I sometimes forget about those things. I think of the old days when we went and stood in line to get tickets and so forth, but we don't have to do that anymore. So, well, Kevin, thank you very much. Thank you for serving as board chair, because that's a major responsibility in stepping up and doing that. And you're with which bank?
I am with Bear Compass Consulting, LLC,
okay.
and I teach business at Gonzaga University.
Okay, I have to remember everybody's everything. Okay, well, great. Well, thank you for what you do, because it's important for our community. And we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got a couple of musicians from the Jazz Orchestra to play out the end of the program. We'll be right back.
Hello there, Internet. My name is Brady Magruder, and I'm just coming out of the Spokane Talks building, and I'm excited to bring to you guys a new announcement that I am going to be the new host of the Youth Spotlight program. Now, our old host, Colin, he's off to Texas Christian University to pursue a degree in theater and broadcasting, and you know what? That's great for him, but that's what I like to call adulting. And you know, I don't think that we have time for adulting with the Youth Spotlight program. What the Youth Spotlight program is here to do is to bring to you guys news, the greatest news of some of the most amazing people here throughout Spokane that are, just going in high school, maybe about to go into college, you know. These people are achieving life dreams and they are so young. And I think that these are stories that you guys should know about. And I'm so excited to be bringing them to you. Now, I'm a Spokane native myself. I've been performing throughout Spokane in various different shows. I just closed the show of Music Man, and you know, I guess I like long walks on the beach, keeping my business attire, while also keeping my French fry socks on close at hand. You know, it's going to be a great year, and I'm so excited to be your guys' host. So tune into Youth Spotlight to watch me interview some of the most amazing people. Thank you and have a great day.
Well, welcome back to the Pulse of Spokane. Kent Adams here. And this is the best part of the program because we're pretty much done with talking. Now it's music, and that's where it's at today. I'm pleased to have Craig Landron and Eugene Jablonski. Did I get that right, gentlemen?
You did.
All right. More importantly, you guys are part of the Spokane Jazz Orchestra. How long have you been part of that?
Long time.
Long time?
Long time.
More than a year.
Yeah, 20 plus for me.
Yeah, early 90s.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. That's great. Well, most importantly, we want you to play music. So let's do that. What's your first song?
It's called Cottontail.
All right, great. Let's go. Wow, that's great. You know, the truth is I took a music appreciation in college for one of my electives. I could not read music, and the professor passed me with a D just because I couldn't had sympathy on it. You like the music camp, but you don't get how to read the music. Okay, I get it. You know, we're not all good, but I love that. That's great. Hey, the first program this year is this Saturday at the Bing, right? Are there still tickets available?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
absolutely,
So,
yeah.
do you remember what the ticket costs are? Okay.
I think it's
okay.
$20, but I'm not 100%
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. It's all I know is it's reasonable and it's a great night of music. Thank you for what you do, the cultural activities that you bring to Spokane. You know, our city's growing up, and the Jazz Orchestra's been around for a while. So thank you. Let's take one more song out to the end of the program, and what will that be?
It's going to be Doxy by Sonny Rollins.
All right, let's go.
1, 2,
The Pulse of Spokane is produced in Spokane, Washington by Spokane Talks Media, which is solely responsible for its content. The Pulse of Spokane is brought to you in part by Breakthrough Incorporated and Homes for You. Ask a question, recommend a guest, and hear this program again online anytime at SpokaneTalksMedia.com. We wish you a great day.